Okay, so put the heels up against the stick, which created the wall to the house, and we have a window that you're going to turn back through. So turn big and far and wind that arm up. Now once you get to that point, you have to throw with the right hand to get it to fly back through the window. Your tendency, so swing back up there and stop, is to get to here and then start pivoting your hips. And then keep pivoting, and then throw. So then what happens is your timing is way late, and then the club comes to the ball from over the top rather than on the right plane. So go ahead and whip it through there, right? So that's too deep through the window. If you actually did this exact plane, you would go straight out to the right.
Okay, so I gotta go that way.
Yeah, so it's kind of an angle. It's like a 45-degree angle is what you want to think.
It's really about 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So grab your iron on the ground there.
Okay.
And now let's do it two-handed. Same thing, kind of go out the window and then throw it back through. Yeah, there you go. So then the muscles that we were talking about primarily are in that right hand. So we're talking about right here, this muscle here, being able to kind of pop the wrist. So go ahead and squeeze, pull tight this way. No, pull in. There, that's what puffs that muscle up.
Okay.
So when you take a golf club and you go wham, it's that muscle.
Okay.
When you take this arm and you go wham, that's your tricep on the back.
Okay.
When you get to here, back behind you, and you pull, it's both your lats and your pec muscles. So you're like pulling the elbow, extending the arm, and popping the wrist.
Okay.
So do that. Do a fast one. Yep, there, and pop it. And as we talked, when you are learning how to do this, it's mostly right hand.
Okay.
Mostly to getting that right hand to figure out how to do it early.
It seems like when I don't have my left hand on, I go lower.
Yeah.
I get more in the window slot.
Correct.
Or whatever.
Correct. Yep. Yeah, and then throw it back out the window.
Oops.
So that's a good reminder when we talked about setup distance. If you're hitting the ground, you're probably either throwing too vertical down or you're standing too close.
Okay.
And then that momentum runs you into the ground. So you have to be standing the right distance so that when you throw the club, it throws, but it doesn't actually bury itself into the ground. It just kind of clips the ball off the top.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then you also said that if I laid the club down, an approximate ball would be at the end of
It would be right at the ferrule.
Yep.
So like right
there.
at this mark.
Okay.
As a general rule, and that applies to all irons, not your driver.
And then you also mentioned the swing in the forward and the back.
Yeah. So when
Get you on the right plane.
exactly. So the reverse swing creates this nice reverse momentum, and it naturally puts you out the window without you having to think about it too much.
Okay.
So as long as you have that nice like reverse backswing, kind of wind it up through the window, and then you start throwing that club back out the window, the momentum will pull you right back through the window on the other side. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right, anything you want to add to the video?
It's just the same for the driver as well as the irons.
Yeah.
And then my driver speed went from 62 or 63.
64 to 77. Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, no, I think that's great.
Good.
Man, I learned a ton.